Dear traders, welcome. Happy Saturday. It's time for our MK block summary. I just had recorded a video, but the computer crashed and I lost it. It doesn't matter. Let's do this again. Let's start with the euro dollar, the big one. So at the beginning of the week, we had shorties in the market. Therefore, we knew it would retest the high, take them out. That's what happened. And then we had this beautiful situation on the 21st of November where we had the 3 open option strike targets short. Some long is coming in, short is starting to leave the market. Note the downward slope and the squeeze curve. So the price comes beautiful as expected. Then on the 22nd, boom, SDS are on the way, short-term stops, so it goes and fills the target. One of the best trades of the week. Here right on the main pairs, beautiful. Of course on the other dollar pairs we have a similar situation, we'll come to that. Take note that on the 23rd, the smart money algos pushed the price exactly below the target and then did a sharp pullback. Okay, these things are not random. There's no way you can derive these aspects from a naked price chart. These are data-driven tools and you see the precision right in front of your eyes. Then towards the end of the week, euro dollar went flat, remained in this consolidation zone, and you see on the day chart we have some kind of gray pattern going on, but also a bit of a dumb money switch. So towards the end of the week, euro dollar went a bit neutral. But yeah, beautiful short trade there. Cable, similar. Also had 2 option strike targets short and also took them nicely. Here on the 22nd, we see it's coming. SDS on the way, boom. Okay. Also beautiful trade. Remember, if you're short euro dollar and cable in such a situation, it counts as one trade position in your risk policy. All right, do not over leverage. There's no need for over leveraging. What happened then? Also with precision, the OST got cleared and then a sharp pullback in a range MTS above the price with an order gap zone. So the smart money algos go for that as well. Boom, and take it out. Beautiful long trade here. Okay, and see how we get some really nice action here right in the main pairs. Okay, euro pound, beautiful medium term stop below the price. Okay. So we see, look, I mean, here's also the situation where a bit of tape reading experience comes in. Typical inverted gray pattern. It would look very reasonable if the price comes down here, even the same day, and boom, that's exactly what happens. Beautiful short trade here, right to the MTS. Another amazing setup this week, okay? What happens then? We get a long OST, okay, after the low has been cleared, so this is tradable long. And even that move also came nicely. It didn't exactly touch the target, but rather took the the order gap zone, which is fine. It happens now and then. And then towards the end of the week, it came off. You see on the day chart how they want to kiss the 200-day moving average again because some longies came in. All right. So very reasonable moves here. Let's continue. Australian dollar also had OSTs. Similar to euro dollar, also had a SDS and order gap zone on the way. So yeah, some beautiful trade setups. And Australian dollar towards the end of the week, you see that shorties came in, so they cleared the 200-day moving average. Take note of how they really want to clear the 200-day moving average if they are near that target. Okay, we have seen it many times now. Kiwi. It's a little different. We had inner range MTS below the price, but then at the week and towards the end of the week, they did a similar thing like Australian dollar. Okay, clearing the highs and the 200-day moving average on the day chart against the shorties. We then had an OST short right at the end of the week. By the way, sometimes we see that Australian dollar is leading euro dollar on the other pairs, but we also see sometimes that, for example, Kiwi is lagging, so moving later than euro dollar. It depends, of course, on the market structure and the market causality. That's the only factor. The same like with correlations among pairs. Anyways, dollar cut took 2 MTS on both sides on the M30. And then you may remember this overall big picture. So the high has been cleared. We have moving averages below the price. Some long is coming in. The market is empty, but it makes sense for the smart money algos to let dollar cut fall. It can even reach the 200-day moving average next week if long is keep on buying. Okay. Dollar yen, also beautiful. You remember, we had the OSTs last week, the MTS, the upper MTS. And what happens then? Longies just keep on buying, trying to trade reversal, so it comes all the way down. Then we get a long option strike target. Of course, that's equivalent to the short euro dollar option strike target. Take note of how these things appear at the same time, and the correlation among the pairs is a result of that. Okay, the reason why euro dollar and dollar yen are often negatively correlated is because of what you see right here. Okay, we had an option strike target short in euro dollar, but an option strike target long in dollar yen. And what happens? Another one, boom, a few hours later, and what happens on the 22nd? Beautiful up move, filling both and the high. So amazing long trade, okay? And look at that, also with precision and doing a pullback right after. This is precision. So that was really an OST week, you could call it like that, because in the main pairs we had several OST setups which dominated the price action really. Okay, so some great stuff. Pound yen, look at that. So we had the beautiful OSTs last week. It took the MTS and auto gap zone with a pin exactly by the pip this week. And then what happened is shorties came in, so they pushed up further. Overall, we have a bit of a refueling of the squeeze. So shorties try to sell the market thinking, oh, we're going to enter cheaply into a reversal. And of course, that leads the smart money algos to clear the high against the shorties, okay? This game has been played for a while, and we have seen it many times. Euro yen, also one of the best this week. Two beautiful option strike targets short. Boom, look at that precision. Gets filled, pull back. Okay, I mean, this is also, by the way, you can trade this together with euro dollar and dollar yen. Okay, these three were, I think, the best choices. So beautiful price action there. Then what happens? MTS above the price, so euro yen goes in the Asian session towards the MTS. If you were awake there, you caught a long trade there towards the target, but overall you see a similar dynamics. Okay, short is coming in. Even though we had a collapse in the squeeze on the day chart, we have overall rather more shorties and longies. So they just do a pullback up to shake off at least the ones with tight stops, for example. Okay. Euro Aussie, Pound Aussie, not so interesting this week. Okay, sometimes they're slow. We had different MTS in the market, but I didn't trade anything there. Pound Aussie took 2 MTS at the beginning of the week, but then ended up really neutral in the middle of the range. But look, this is a big advantage that the market causality shows you in an objective manner when the market is neutral and you stay away. Okay, it's in the middle of the 4 range. The market is empty. There's no reason to place a trade in such a situation. We don't get caught up in any silly positions. Bitcoin, to make a long story short, was in the consolidation. Still no shorties can be attracted. But towards the end of the week, it tested the highs. So if some shorties come in, it will break to the upside. Let's see. Gold took the upper MTS last week. Then we had the OST. Then they cleared the high. Then we had a consolidation. Market going really flat. Okay, no trades there to be taken. Silver, same thing. Went flat. Okay, sorry, gold. This is the gold. And silver, we actually had an OST. You see, on the 20th, on the beginning of the week, I said, "Happy Monday, silver coming as predicted." A beautiful short trade. Okay, look at that. Boom, gets filled the same day. That was a great trade at the beginning of the week. So silver, euro dollar, pound dollar, euro yen. I think these were the best trades, the OSTs in this OST week. Okay. So yeah, beautiful. Okay, the MTS also got filled then. So you see, the market causality allows you to navigate around the news and to really see when the situations appear where you can strike and make money. The money this week was in the main pairs. Last week the money was in the yen pairs. This week the money was in the OSTs in the main pairs. So very good. I would say a rather easy week. There were no nasty moves. So even if your timing was a little off, you still caught some of those OSTs, as I know some of you did. Congratulations, well done. And I wish you a fantastic week and a nice trading week next week. All the best.